Hi guys, so I'm going to do a plan with me. I always have to end up adjusting the camera while it's filming, and I'm sorry, but it's really kind of hard to tell before I hit the button. So we're going to be doing a plan with me for December the 11th to the 17th in my Happy Planner. This is, if you guys are new, well, first of all, if you're new, I really appreciate you guys watching. I truly do appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to watch me. It is very much appreciated for sure. Someone has spilled something sticky on my table. It's driving me nuts already. But if you guys are new, then you might not know, this is the planner that I use to do all of my family planning. So everything that's going on in my household and with my family goes in this planner. This is my main planner, and I love it. So I'm going to continue using it next year if you saw my planner lineup. And so I'm just going to go ahead and get started. I think I have everything I need because I have some washi here that I think I will use as well. So I'm just going to go for it. And I have already pre-cut these, but I did cut them a while ago, so I really don't know if I did a great job or not because I can't remember that far back. But I have been using these planner printables, and I really do like them. Sometimes I get agitated with keeping on having to cut them, and I don't do the best job at first, but they really are good, and it's definitely an alternative to buying and purchasing a lot of planner kits. It does use quite a bit of ink if you do a lot of them. But if you're a white space planner and you don't mind the white space, you really can get even more use out of them. I just don't like white space in my own planner, so I have to print out a new kit every single week. But you could honestly stretch these a lot further if you don't mind the white space. So that's an option. But I have really enjoyed them, and you can find tons of them that are super cute for free. And this one that I'm using today is from plannerproblem. No, not dot. It just looked like that. So it's plannerproblem101.com. And there she is down there. So I'm going to use a kit that she has. And I think I'm going to put washi down before I do that because, duh, that's the best thing to do. So I'm kind of out of it today. I'm not even going to lie. I have been sick all night long and not feeling well. I ate some food at a corporate Christmas party last night that just didn't work out for me. It just made me really sick, and so I've been really sick, and my family actually went to church without me this morning, and so they're at church, and I'm trying to get some filming done while there's quiet, but I'm really not feeling the best. So if I'm a little bit out of it, then that's why. I've just not been feeling that well. I've been having a lot of headaches because of the weather. So the weather has been crazy here because one day it's like 57, 58 degrees, and then the next it's like 27. So it's been very, very odd, and it's not fun. I don't like when it does that. It makes your allergies crazy, and everybody gets colds, and my babies have been sick, and I've been sick, and it gives me, sinus and allergy headaches. It's just not fun. This kind of weather where it goes back and forth is not my favorite part of living in Alabama for sure, but it is what it is. You have to take the bad with the good, and that's kind of the case for where I live. So I love me some Alabama, but Lord, the weather. I've lived in Alabama for all my life, pretty much, and I still just can't seem to be used to it, but that's okay. So, anyways, we've kind of been having allergy issues because of that back and forth kind of thing, and I feel like I've kept the kids inside for forever, and so I definitely didn't want them to have to stay home from church because of me. I was like, go on, it's fine. I told my husband to go ahead and take them, and I just try to feel better before they get home. Husbands don't really do very well when you're sick. I don't know if that's just mine, but I don't think it is. I think it's just a husband thing. They don't like for you to be sick. They don't do well when you are sick. They just can't deal with it. And that is the case with mine. He hates me being sick, so he tries to ignore the fact that I'm not feeling well. He's not really the best caregiver when it comes to me being sick, because he just wants me to feel better, so he just tries to pretend I'm not even sick, and I'm like, I'm still sick. Do you want to admit it or not? It's still here. But I don't really get very sick very often. Just a little bit colds here and there, and my stomach pretty much hates me, so I am sick with that, but I'm used to that, so it doesn't keep me down. There's not really a whole lot of times that I get sick enough to be kept down, so it's not really that big of a deal. I think that's why it bothers him the most, because I'm not usually sick to be, you know, in bed or anything like that, and so if I ever do get that way, he's just like, no, we're not going to accept that this is the case. We're just going to pretend you're fine. So, little Killian has been having nightmares, and I'm not really sure why, but I know it's a nightmare because he freaks out, and then when I go in there and love on him, he settles down and goes back to sleep, but then he'll wake up again, so I'm really not excited about that. I don't know what's going on. So, I just love on him and pray over him and just pat him until he goes back to sleep. To let him know I'm here. It's okay. Everything's okay. But I just feel sorry for him. I used to be really, really terrified when I was a kid a lot at night. I was the only child for 7 years, so it was just me, and my parents' bedroom was all the way on the other side of the house, and so I was always so scared. And then when my brother and sister were born, I used to have nightmares. That somebody was coming in the house and that I had to save my brother and sister. So their room was right next to mine, and I would dream that I had to save them and get us to, how am I going to get us to Mama and Daddy's room? Because the front door was like in between our room and my parents' room. In all of our homes growing up, like every house we ever lived in, it was like that. So I used to dream about having to find a way to get us to my parents. That's really cute when you think about it, when I think about it now, but back then I was terrified. So I didn't cut these very well, so I'm having to give it a little help with some scissors, and that's okay. I mean, I don't mind that, but it is annoying, I'm not gonna lie, but I didn't cut it very well with the blade. Whenever I cut this, I was probably in a hurry, so you kind of have to be careful, because either you can cut them too little and not go deep enough, or you can cut too much, and then that's really not fun to deal with either. That's kind of aggravating. So usually I've gotten better at getting it just right, but for some reason in this one I just didn't, so it's okay. I just have to kind of do it again and do better the second time. I hope that you guys are having a good week. I know that a lot of people were getting snow, and I was like, wow. I mean, places that don't usually get a lot of snow, like in Texas and in Louisiana, and like a bunch of places I've seen of YouTubers I watch and people whose Instagrams I follow were posting all these pictures, and I was like, man, all around us got snow, even like just a little bit south of us, just a few minutes from here, really. You know, they got snow and we didn't, and I was like, man, which snow is not really the best for the car business, which is what my husband does, so I don't know that he really wanted it to snow, but it would have been fun. Killian's never seen snow, and Tristan probably doesn't remember it. He was really small when it snowed here the last time, so snow doesn't really come around us very often. But The weather's kind of been crazy everywhere, so. Snow definitely says Christmas for sure. So I can't even believe that it's so close. So it's not next week, but next week is Christmas Eve at the end of the week, and I just think that is crazy. Crazy to me. So this kit was intended for the Happy Planner, but you can see it doesn't cover the top, so it would cover enough for you to do a header on the top. I don't know that I'm going to add washi like that. I might. I don't know yet. We'll just have to kind of see as we go, but I might just leave it like that because that really doesn't bother me for there to be just a little bit at the top. But I apologize that I just did not cut these stickers well at all. It's really frustrating, actually. So, it's okay. It's not that big of a deal, but it is frustrating. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. I think I'll do this one on this side. Okay, so I'm going to pause this and I'm going to cut these just a little better before I keep on and on having to pull off every sticker. Okay, I think this is a little bit better for now. I might have to do it again on some of the others further on down the road, but for now I think it's okay. Of course I could have. I am just glad that I will have my family with me for Christmas. We didn't have them with us for Thanksgiving because they went out of town, but I think some of my family is actually coming in town here for Christmas, so I'm hoping that that's the case. And some little person has gotten sticky stuff on my table. That's okay. Don't know why I just picked this sticker, but I did, so I'll do that one there. I have not gotten enough of my Christmas shopping done, so I'm getting a little bit nervous. We usually do it all at the last minute. We just go and shop all at one time and just do it. And that's what we're going to be doing this year. I've done some for the boys, but otherwise I haven't. So I have other presents that I need to buy, and it is last minute for sure. That's okay. It's no different than any other year, honestly, but I always feel rushed and pressured, but it always works out just fine. So my parents are honestly the hardest people to buy for because I just don't know what to get them. They're very difficult to buy for. So it's very difficult, especially my dad. So he always asks for a gift card to Lowe's or Home Depot, which is fine, but I really hate giving gift cards. I just like the sentimental part of gift giving, and I just feel like that is not sentimental enough, but that's what he loves because he does like a lot of woodworking. That's his hobby. He builds furniture and redoes furniture and stains it, and he makes cornholes. If you're not Southern, you might not know what that is, but cornhole is a game that you play. It has 2 boards. You put them on opposite sides of each other, and one person gets at one end of the board and the other person gets at the other end, and you throw bean bags. The boards have one hole in the middle of the board, and you throw bean bags across to the other person's board and try to get it into the hole. Yes, a very simplistic game, but it is a big deal. Like, you guys wouldn't even believe. Like, there's tournaments and stuff, and it's a thing. And he builds those for people and sells them on the side. And he's really good at it. Let's see what I have here. I know there is a... Here we go. That's what I need. He builds them for other people and sells them on the side, so that's kind of cool. But that's why he always wants gift cards for wood and different tools and stain and all kind of other stuff. And I know he'll use it and it's useful, but I just feel like that's so impersonal. But he asks for it, so that's what we usually try to give him. But my mom, her house is decorated to the gills, and she has a lot of different hobbies, but it's nothing like specific that you can just buy for her. She does like a lot of different hodgepodge of things, and so like I've tried to get her into planning because I think she would really enjoy it, but she just doesn't do it. She's like, I don't have time to decorate it. And I'm like, okay. But I think she would really enjoy it. She just can't get her to focus in on it. So I've bought her stuff like that in the past, but they're really, really difficult to buy for her. It's like, what am I supposed to get you? I don't know. Don't even know. Alright, let's see what else. I think I cut these into strips, and I kind of wish I didn't. So I'm going to put some of these down. Okay. I just did not cut these well at all. It's very frustrating. Okay, I'm gonna put a today and a to-do for Monday. Just going to put them alternating the other days. And I'm also going to put this down, and I think it could cut some of it off, and if it does, it's okay, and I'll tell you why if I can get it off of here. I'm fine with it cutting it off because the weekend is kind of our like Sunday is kind of our cheat day, so sometimes we cook really well on Sundays sometimes because my hubby is off and he likes to grill out and stuff like that, but sometimes we're just really lazy because we don't get a lot of time together, so we eat out, or that's when we order in and things like that. So I don't care if it cuts the weekend off. I don't know if it's going to. I think it would fit perfect if I didn't put the header, but again, I really want the header. But I think I'm going to leave all the days on it and then put this covering up Sunday because I don't need a next week space for Sunday. And I know that's crooked, but there's nothing I can do about it because it's stuck. So I'm just gonna have to live with it. And that Coke spilled, like I can see that it's Coke and it's driving me crazy, but not crazy enough to stop the video and fix it. So I'm just gonna keep dealing with the little bit of sticky. Like I can see how it's just a little bit shiny, sticky over there. All right, then I'm going to have to get a little bit creative because this kit doesn't really have a whole bunch for your no white space. It doesn't have very many, it doesn't have any boxes, whole boxes for you to write things on. So I'm probably going to have to do just some little to-do strips, which is fine with me. It's perfectly fine. I just got to go grab them out of this little folder beside me. It's perfectly okay. I do not mind. Okay. So this one's going to be a little bit more white than I really like for it to be, but that's okay. Sometimes you have to enjoy something a little bit different than what you're used to, and that's fine. It is okay. Okay. I can find plenty of stuff to write in there. And I'm going to cut this back out. For those of you who wanted to see how to cut these, obviously you see that you have to kind of practice at it and not always the best at it, but I think I'm going to try and cut some of these out to use as full boxes to take up some of that space that I don't really want to be there. So we'll see if I can succeed. Originally I cut these out for little washi strips because that's what they are, but I didn't cut it too well, so maybe it'll just pull up for me. Let's see. See, this is when you do it too hard and it comes off, so that's what I tried to avoid, but sometimes you kind of have to, and look at there. That worked out just fine. So I'm going to put this one here, and oops, this one wasn't so lucky, but that's okay. I can always layer them if I have to. I think I might just go ahead and cover this up too. Keep the header there and just fill the space anyway. Just do that. And then I'm going to add a little bit more to this anyway because I think it's just a little bit plain, but that's okay because I'm going to make it a little bit cuter anyway. Okay, I think that's it. So I think what I'll do is see if I can take this off so I don't waste the sticker. Are you gonna be friendly to me? Be my friend. Okay. And then I'll put it here. My refrigerator makes the loudest humming noise. kind of actually makes me want to go to sleep, to be honest. Haven't slept because I was sick all night, so I'm a little sleepy. Okay, let's see if I can get some of these up, and then I will start with the other stickers, and it's almost done. Again, I really am sorry if this doesn't seem like my normal. I'm a little bit out of it today. Plus, this kit has proved to be difficult with having to recut it, but that's okay. That's just part of it, right? I feel like it's important to show this on videos, even though it doesn't make your video perfect, because if you start planning and you're new to planning and you want to plan and it's just not going right for you, it's not a reason to get discouraged, because it happens to all of us. So I haven't been planning for too long. So I started like a little over a year ago, but I mean, it's still like I still get my stickers crooked, and I probably always will, honestly. But I still get things crooked and mess it all up. And if you're thinking of doing YouTube as well, like, it's not always going to be perfect, and that's okay. So I think it's important to show that aspect so that people don't get discouraged themselves. So if my mess ups can help you not feel discouraged, then I will just go right ahead and do that. That doesn't bother me at all. Okay, so I did that so that I could put this one down here, because it's just a little bit too white space for me. I like for it to be a little bit more covered up than that. So that's what I'm doing. And now I am going to see if I have some I might just use these little guys and put, because they look kind of like snowflakes, and put some of these down. Look, even Happy Planner stickers are giving me problems. Like, that's not okay. This is not even normal. There's dogs barking outside. They're always barking at everything. Even in the middle of the night, they'll just start barking. It's really creepy. You're like, do you see something that I can't see out there? Like, what's going on? Okay, so this week I'm trying to think what we have going on. Not really much, to be honest. I do need to go shop for presents at some point, so I need a babysitter so that Joshua and I can go and finish the boys' Christmas and my parents' Christmas, which I can do that with the boys, but we do need to go and talk to Santa Claus, so we do need to do that. And I forgot one. If I need to write something for Sunday, I can write it on one of these boxes, but most of the time I don't, because it's really just a church day and then a relaxed day, so I might write something that we did on it just to keep track. It's kind of a memory thing, but as for like list of to-dos, we don't really, we try to stay not busy on Sundays as much as possible. Okay, so that looks a little bit better. I'm glad it's a little bit more full than it was before. And I'm just going to add a few of these stickers because I want it to just be a little bit busier. I like busy. I'm not even going to lie to you. I like it. It looks good when it's more full. Just enjoy it better. And these stickers are really cute. So these are from a Hobby Lobby pack. They're really cute. So I want to use them. And let me see, what else do I want? I really like these, but they have so much red in them, and the red doesn't really go, but I think I am going to use this little sweater one because it's so stinking cute. And add this guy. Okay. So there's that, and then I'm just going to, I think, write a couple of things down. So there is, I need to do my plan with me. I really need to do a plan with me every single day. I definitely need to do it on this day. I would probably have to get gas on, let's see, I'm probably going to need it again. Just got it last night, so he's going to run all over town. So I'll probably have to get it on Tuesday. And this is a major editing day, so I can get everything uploaded correctly. So I'm going to put that. Oh yay, there's 2 planner stickers, so that's good. Kind of on top of each other though. I think this one is kind of under this one. I'm going to put it on Monday because I do a lot of my planner stuff on Monday. I try to get ahead. So I can do it on Monday. I'm like, heck yes. Oh my gosh, there's another planner sticker. It's amazing. This is Trash Day, which my hubby always remembers. He's actually really good at remembering that. So he's never been good at remembering it. Ever. And with when we moved to this house, all of a sudden, bam, he just remembers it every time. It's makes me very happy. Okay. And I'm going to put this sticker down because I'm going to need to meal plan for the next week, which I'm trying to get better at. I'm really not that great at it, but I started just picking meals and just saying this is what we're having, and my husband like loves it. And I didn't think he would like that, but he does. This is when I do laundry, my big laundry day, and I need to meal plan on this day for the next week. So I'm going to put that there. This looks like a little Bible to me, so I'm going to put it on this day for church. And I'm just going to put planners all around because I know that I'm going to put this on Friday because I'll be doing filming on Friday too. And let's see what else we have. This is payday on Friday. So I am going to put that there, and then I'm going to put a heart for a date night, which really will be shopping for children, but really that's so much fun. Isn't it fun when you get to shop for your kids? I'm going to put it on, oh, let's see, it's better if I try to do it on Friday, so I need to get a babysitter. So I'm going to put babysitter. I'm going to put edit. Let's see, I'm going to put I need to, here, I'll just leave it alone. I need to lesson plan on this day. And I have rainbows on this day. And this is Joshua's off day. So let's see what else I got going on. This is definitely, I like to put coffee stickers here and a coffee sticker here because somehow they're just my sleepy days. And let's see what else. Trying to see if I want to add anything else. I really need to reorganize all my stickers a little bit because some of them are a little bit crazy. I do need to call and make a doctor's appointment for both of the boys, so I do need to do that. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure it's going to be shot, so that's not fun. This is when we do our grocery shopping, is on this day. I'm going to put that there. And this is our family day, because this is when Joshua is off work. So I'm definitely going to put that there. And I think that's going to be it, you guys. I was looking to see if I had an actual date night sticker, because I know I do. I just don't know where it went. But other than that, I think that's going to be it. I already have a laundry sticker, so that's fine. I can just use that one. It's no big deal. I wanted a date night sticker, but that's totally fine. It's really not a big deal. So I'm just going to put that there, and then I'll find a date night sticker later. But that's how it turned out, and that is it. So I do have to still add my number stickers, but I want to make sure that they are really cut out well, because I don't want them to take up too much space. So I'll just do that off camera, and that is fine. But this is for the 10th to the 17th. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you will subscribe if you're not subscribed, and keep on watching. I can't wait to see you again in another video, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye guys.